Hey everyone, this is Allie with TripleSeat, and in this video we are going to talk about configuring your TripleSeatDirect settings. Please note that only accounts with active online payment integrations are able to use TripleSeatDirect. If you need more information on setting up a payment integration, please reach out to our support team. Within configuration settings, you will set basic guidelines and rules for your site to follow for TripleSeatDirect events. We suggest you start here and customize your site according to your business needs, but know that you can adjust these settings at any time moving forward. Your first step is to set minimum and maximum event durations. Here we can set a minimum of 2 hours and a maximum of 4 hours for both on-premise and full-service catering events. This means that guests cannot directly book events that are under 2 hours or that exceed 4 hours. If needed, you could set different minimums and maximums for different event styles. Lead time limits are where you can indicate how far in advance someone is able to book an event using TripleSeatDirect. The number you input here should reflect the number of days notice that you require. If you and your team need a minimum of 7 days to confirm an event and any charges, enter that here. Because the system counts today as 1 day, enter in 8 if you need a full week's notice. If you have the flexibility for guests to book further out with you, perhaps up to 6 months in advance, you can identify that here as well. For our group, guests can now book an event as soon as a week from now or up to 6 months out. Next, you can set what billing details should apply to the document set that is automatically created for your TripleSeatDirect events. For each event style, you can select which billing details should apply. If you have multiple locations with different billing details, be sure you check off all applicable billing details, and when that inquiry is submitted, the system will know which location it was submitted for and which billing details should be applied. Here you will also set the deposit for your TripleSeatDirect events. Note that this is a percentage of the grand total. You have the ability to set a deposit event style if that amount varies by each style. Please note that you also have the ability to make full payment due upon booking by event style as well. If turned on, the deposit amount automatically sets to 100%. You likely have some dates on your calendar where you cannot accept any TripleSeatDirect inquiries across all locations within your group. A great example is a holiday where you do not offer private events. Blackout Dates is where you can set the dates that should block availability for the entire day on your TripleSeatDirect calendar. Simply choose the desired dates from the calendar to block from being booked and then select Save. Those dates will now be unavailable for guests to select on your TripleSeatDirect inquiry form. It's important to keep in mind that all of the settings on this configuration page apply to all locations within your group. Next, we will set the time frame that your location should be available for TripleSeatDirect events. To do this, we are going to click into the Hours tab at the top. And if you have multiple locations, you can select which location you want to set from this drop-down here. Now we can see the hours that Lakeview Grill will be available to book on TripleSeatDirect. You can break this out by day of the week and even add multiple availability blocks in the instance that you would close after lunch but reopen for dinner. As a reminder, Blackout Dates block availability for all locations in your group, and Hours sets the availability for an entire location. So if you need to block a specific room or specific event style, you would want to use a calendar note to do so. If your location offers delivery or full-service off-site catering, you have the option to set a delivery radius for these inquiries. To set this radius, head into your settings and click on Locations within the General Settings section at the top. Next, you can edit the details of any of the locations that you need to set the radius for. Scroll down to Event Styles and enter in your radius here. This radius number is going to be set in miles. Once saved, when your customer is submitting an inquiry for a delivery or for a full-service catered event, their address will need to be within the set radius in order to submit. If the delivery or event address is outside of the radius, an error message will populate and the customer will not be able to move forward. This will save you time as you will not need to turn anyone down for being too far away. Keep in mind that this radius is intended for inquiries submitted by your customer. Any manual leads or events entered by your team into TripleSeat are not going to be checking this radius. Thanks for watching, and if you have any additional questions about this feature or would like to add TripleseatDirect to your location, please reach out to our support team by clicking the Help and Questions button on the top right page of any screen in TripleSeat.